Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. I've got a problem I didn't anticipate, and I don't know why I didn't anticipate it. I just wasn't thinking about it, I guess. Take a look at informant screen. You'll see that we've got 5, well, you can't see these 3, but they're in there. We've got 5 legendaries here, and I just got a 6th. So, like, I only have 5 cells for this area. So I'm gonna have to amend this area and change it up to accommodate a 6th, and then if I don't get blue leader, because I still haven't gotten the blue leader despite the gang being the largest, you know, that if I don't get the blue leader, then whatever, but I kind of don't want to finish the series until I have blue leader. The thing is, though, if I get blue leader, then I'm going to have a 7th, so I still need to do something with it. So we are in the process right now of demolishing this whole area. And I'm probably gonna get rid of this too. This whole thing is gonna go, I think, yeah. All this is gonna go. And we're gonna turn this stuff into another 2 cells, if possible. Let me just plan this out really quick. Cells are 5 wide with the wall. So that would be there, and then there, good. Actually, no, 1, 2, 3, wall, 1, 2, 3, wall, good. So we'll have an extra 2 cells here. And then I'm also gonna put another cell over here too. And that's gonna give me 8. Then the walkway to get in this place is gonna go from being here to being here. So if the guards wanna get in and out, they can come through here. They can also come through this way too, which is really close to the staff room. I don't think that's gonna be that big of an issue. But it's just an amendment we have to make to this whole workflow now, so. We're gonna do that. I'm probably gonna need to build foundation here if it's not here already, which it doesn't look like it is. Okay, we gotta pause this really quick. Oh, I can't pause it. Shit, I can't pause it. Go lockdown for this person so she doesn't do anything stupid. I need to get the deployment. This is staff only, but I can't do that staff only because this whole thing. So max sec then. Maybe that'll keep him out. Ugh. The renovations while they're awake is probably not the best idea, but it's the only thing I can think of because I gotta get that other prisoner out of here. So now we've got 2 prisoners wandering around in an area they shouldn't be in. So let's take, and this is gonna get turned into foundation. Let's get that to be a priority, please, and thank you. Brick wall, gonna go 1, 2, and then wall down. That's where it's supposed to be, right? Yep, and then 1, 2, and this will be a cell now. So we'll lock this off, and the only way in will be this door over here, and then this door is going to get demolished and turned into the airlock security thing that we know and love anyway, right? So basically going to want to have a, well, I need to make sure the foundation's in first, so let's speed it up. Once the foundation's in, where's that other legendary at? Are they still down here? They're right in here, so she's been moved into this cell, which is not what we want. Hopefully they get moved out. She's kind of in lockdown right now, so at least there's that. Meanwhile, these guys are off over here, so that's not a big deal. All right. So these got to get turned into cells. And we're going to take the clone tool here. Yeah, and just kind of do, I think this. Like that. Turn these into cells. So then they'll have to, this wall is probably going to get demolished. Yep, this wall has to go. So probably like this. And then, like, not sure I want like outdoors. This can be indoor, but this needs to be outdoor because I need the snipers to be able to see over here. So actually, I need to bulldoze this. So I just made this foundation, but it needs to be, it needs to not be foundation. Yeah, right here needs to be gone. And then right here needs to be gone as well. Yeah, all this needs to be gone, actually. Not foundation there. Get rid of the pressure pads. These doors, we're gonna lock them open. We got somebody destroying things right here. Mackenzie, destroying things. Got it cleaned up though. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but that's one of the reasons I love this game, is because of the work. So now I need to slow this down so I can forgive her punishments. Probably gonna have to do the same. No, I don't have to do the same to Whiner over there. Okay. I want to go brick wall. Yep, here. Like that. And then we'll make another door this way, I think. Or we just bring it like this. That's an idea. Bring this like this. And then move it up. Is this foundation or no? I forget. It's so confusing. Which ones I made foundation, which ones I didn't. No, this is not foundation here. It needs to be, though. Yeah. So we'll get that foundation put in. Let's get all of this to be prioritized. It needs a bed? Is there a bed on its way? No, I must have canceled it or something. Put that there. So they should be able to see this cell here too. That's the idea anyway, that's the hope. Fence goes in along this side. Yeah, and then down like this. And that allows these guards to still be in here, but everyone else, if they want to get back out of here though, they're gonna have to go through this door and around, which, you know, that's what I want. I want them to have to shoot through here so that they're safer, you know? Is she being taken to solitary right now? Yeah, but she's not actually punished. She's being taken to solitary, but she's not actually punished right now. So, the fellow gangsters won't care. Kind of messed with their pathing a little bit, didn't I? All right. So then I want a remote door here, and then another remote door here. So we'll do 2 remote doors here, and that will allow me to make this secure and airlocked out so that we can, you know, because right now these can be anybody, and we don't want that. We want these to be Supermax only. Looks like I also need some water. Uh-huh. Yep. Let's connect that on both sides, and then electricity's good-ish. Yeah, I don't even need that, but whatever, it's fine. Might as well connect that up. Create a little bit of redundancy. Yep. And then we can leave this open temporarily. Okay. So we're getting on it. We're back to the architect part of Prison Architect instead of the managing gangs part, thankfully. I need to adjust the guard patrols so that they're not in here anymore. Guard patrols need to remain like this. We'll just have them... Nah, we're not going to have them dip their nose in there. I want them to come up through here, though, and get inside. So we need to have another door. We can make it just a regular solitary door instead. Like that. It's fine. Then we need another brick wall here to lock this area down as well. So this is going to be like a place where staff can relax and get warm. It's just a room. I'm not going to put anything in here, I don't think. It's just going to be a room. Yeah, let's make this dirt. Or we can make it the flagstone, actually, right here. Is this still considered inside? It's actually fine if it is, I guess. Let's lock this open for a second. I'll have to keep doing that. We're gonna put the heater. Radiator needs to be in here. We'll just kind of stick it in the corner there, I guess. Could probably do it here too. I'm wondering how warm this actually is in here though. If I put a radiator here, it's gonna go through here, right? Hot water. Go like that. Or I could have just went straight to it, actually. Like this. Yeah, because then I can also go there. Should create a warm room for their warmth need. That's the hope, anyway. Yeah. Gets taken care of pretty quick, especially as soon as they open the door, the snipers kind of make them put their hands up. It's kind of nice. All right, let's do a shakedown. Been doing shakedowns every night now. I don't want them to get any weapons. This is a staff-only room. So it's this and this. This here is Supermax. That should lock everybody down again. Should, anyway. And then these cells, whoops. I got a new mouse, and it's messing with me a little bit. The scroll wheel is a little bit different than my last one, so sometimes I'm gonna end up doing this by accident. I'm sorry. Let's do that. Good. Everything is staff only around the sides. Good. Okay. Supermax is supposed to be here. Is this not a cell? Doesn't look like it. Let's make it a cell. And then we need to get rid of the tunnel, which is over here. Any more tunnels? If there's any more tunnels, better get rid of them. I'm expanding our cell count over here, so we've got more cells put in over here, but this is all staff only still, so it's not a big deal. They're not going to be using them yet. Also, we need electricity over here, and this is going to draw a lot of power, which is understandable. It should draw a lot of power. So I'm going to make sure that we have adequate capacity on this power station right here. We'll just go ahead and pick that up and put the remaining 2 capacitors on it. That should help out a bit. We've got... Nope, nobody's complaining for gangs, so you guys can just keep complaining. I've also went ahead and made this not be staff only anymore. Because they keep using these to eat, and that causes them to walk around and leave their trays all over the place. And so I'm going to have them not do that. They're going to be eating now in the same place that they get the food, because that just makes way more sense to me. Otherwise, they're going to grab food in one of the staff rooms, and they're just going to walk all the way over here. I think that might be contributing a little bit to staff morale, the extra distance they're moving. It's by choice. I'm providing them facilities to eat, but they choose to come over here, so... I will then adapt my prison to the stupid AI and make it not do this so that they drop their trays all over the ground when they can't get back in time. And we'll just have them dump all these because there's a lot of them and it's really, really annoying. So anywhere where they can eat that's not close to the canteen, it needs to be not staff only, basically. Like this right here. It's really close to the staff room, but they just choose to eat here on the bench. Not these benches, you know? Not these benches here. They choose to eat here. On break with all these other trays. So I'm just gonna dump them all. Because you have to. It's the only way to get rid of them. It seems to be the only way to get rid of them anyway. Okay. So I have intake turned off. I don't want to get too crowded here. I don't want to get too ambitious. I want to make sure that we can handle the load we have. I do want to get to a 500 capacity eventually because that is required for the grant here. So I would eventually like to get to a 500 capacity. But it doesn't look like this. I mean, I didn't design this prison in my head with the idea that I was going to go for like max prisoners. I didn't really do that. So... you know, if we don't get to 500, I'm not going to be like super upset about it. But if we can, then I will. I don't think we will. We have a 319 capacity now, and with these cells in place, that might, with all these cells that are going to be around the edge here and stuff, that might bring us to 400. So I don't see where I can add another 100 because I have other places I want to do, other things I want to do. I guess it's possible I could just make this whole area cells instead of doing what I was going to do. If I want to do that, then I could, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. All right, we've got these offices up here. These are all... Oh, shit, they're eating here, too. The stupid AI, honestly. Just eat in the rooms I've provided for you. What is the deal? These offices are not going to be staff only. They're shared space. The reason for that is because... these are going to be psychologist offices. And so the prisoners can come in here for behavioral therapy, hopefully get better. And there's going to be 5 offices here where they can access it. And of course, there's a metal detector here to kind of prevent them from, you know, being naughty on their way in, if you will. So all these cells are in. I'm going to put the other cells in here too. So quick build, we're going to do this from wall to wall. We want to do it from here like this, though. Actually, yeah, we want to actually do it like this. Yeah, like this. That's an extra cell. Then we have the door, and then there's going to be another cell here. And then here. And then here. Whoops. Shit, that's not what I want to do. Back off. Yep, clone. Yep, like this. There we go. Like this. Like, no, there's no entrance there. Well, maybe there should be, though. Probably should be an entrance there. So if that's the case, we'll probably want to go like this. Yes. And then here. And then here. And then here. Double checking, yep. And then here. And then here. Oops. Well, whatever, I misclicked. It's fine. So those are more cells and they're going in. This whole area is going to have cell blocks too, wrapping all the way around. And the outside is going to have other facilities. I don't want them to be super close to the wall, so they're going to have to dig through this foundation and then dig through these walls. I'm going to have dogs around the outside to sniff it all out, and that's fine. I might consider putting more cells in just to get to the 500. I don't know. We'll see. Look at all these guys. We need more doctors. I was looking at the comments. Great link, by the way. The health need. I mentioned that I didn't know how to get the health need taken care of. This actually needs to be no longer locked closed. No longer locked open, I mean. We also need to hook those up to the door controllers, which are up here. Whoa, here we go. We got more gang trouble happening. Oh, yeah, we do. We definitely do. This isn't open yet. I've got the guards here, so let's open it up and see. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're not gonna touch it. So these right here, these door controllers are doing nothing right now, and I need to get them connected. So let's connect these up to these cells, and this door, and this door, and this door. And we'll have some, like these here will be kind of dedicated to this area. You know, that makes more sense, I think. These ones all the way over here. So we'll have this manage death row and keep misclicking. New mouse, man. It's really different. I don't know. I didn't think it'd be very different, but when you have the same mouse for like 5-6 years and you switch to another one, it kind of messes with you. But I'm sick of saying my mouse is busted. I can't do my mouse. It's messing up on me. I'm sick of doing that, so I got another one. Here we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Those are all connected good. So I shouldn't have anybody complaining about this area anymore, especially after doing this. Just kind of like all over these places. I had somebody ask, like, how many more episodes of Prison Architect do you think there are, Charlie? And to that question, I have in my head right now, as far as plans go, in my head right now, I foresee 5 more episodes. So we're getting close. However, if the blue leader shows up, then I have no idea how many more, because I probably want to try and manage that for a bit. And I'm going to do some stuff off of camera as well. Like a lot of this expansion stuff I'm going to do off camera, so it'll be done when the episode starts instead of it taking an entire episode to make it. But you guys will see. It'll be good. I think you guys will like how it turned out. Another question asked me, why did I make like one big yard for everybody to be all in one spot instead of spreading it out to other little yards, right? I think I've answered that already, but just in case I didn't, because I have a bad memory sometimes, it's because of the size. The size of the yard, it spreads them out. It allows me to put a whole bunch of guards in here. And then in addition to that, the size of the yard is so big that a single gang can't take it over. It's the size requirements to take over the yard is enormous. They can't do it. So that's Yeah, that's why. It's an experiment. I'm pretty sure I've answered that question before, though. Also, staff need to open this door for visitors, which is probably not what I want. You know, like, I don't think this is what I want here, actually, because then they have to wait to get in. So I'm gonna make this be a jail door, I think, with a servo. Yeah, we'll make this a jail door with a servo as soon as somebody gets on this. One of my workmen are gonna have to get that. There we go. We'll do that, and then we'll do the servo here. That'll be better. There's that, and then the visitors can now just get right in, which is nice. Prisoners can go through this door. Yep. I think this turned out really nice. I think this parole and visitation area turned out really well. I'm happy with it, for sure. Let's connect this up to that. Connect this one to that. And connect this one to that. All right, so I'm looking at my pipes here, and I'm noticing that this is a problem, right? It goes right through the cell. It doesn't go right through the toilet, so at least they do have to go one tile over, but that's not really, like, whatever. They're basically getting this right through the cells. So what I could do instead is make this come through the middle, or I could also eliminate the problem by having this not be here, but rather having it come down like this. The problem with that, though, is that these water boilers then are not in the right spot either. So it's kind of difficult to, like, get these pipes to be perfect. But I think if I do this, it's still gonna be that way. We're just gonna have to rely on the dogs doing their job, right? The dogs are gonna have to do their job, and that's to sniff the tunnels. So let's get a dog patrol right through here. All the way down like this. It's a really long patrol. We're gonna, oh, I don't want this to be during a certain schedule. I want it to be during all times. So we'll get like 3 dogs on this. But then, since it's such a big patrol route, I'm kind of wanting to, like, have little buildings outside that can help them with their warmth need. So I think what I want to do instead is put in a couple of, like, little concrete buildings. Yeah, we'll keep everything brick. It looks better brick anyway, I think. We can put one of the buildings, actually. Let's put it in the middle. Put it over here. In the middle of the route, like right here. We can stick a building like this, right? And this can be, again, just in like a warmth center, essentially. It's just a place where they can get warm and stay warm. And this is where the boiler is, so I can put this right here and it'll warm this whole place up. We can make this a staff door. It's not a big deal. Nobody's going to be out here anyway. And then their patrol route will go right through here and through the door, which I think is a good idea. Although, if I make this closer, actually, hang on. If I do this differently, now we got this patch of dirt here. But if I do this differently, if I instead use the fence, whoops, use the fence, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like this. It's a minor difference. It's a very minor change, but it's enough of a change, I think, where it's worth it. Because now the patrol route can be closer to the fence, which means we basically are going to detect this tunnel like 3 tiles faster than we would have before, which is still something. So now this dog patrol route can come through here, and on their way passing through the middle, they'll go through this warmth area. So that's a good idea. Because the whole point of this is just to detect tunnels, right? So if that's the case, actually, we can get rid of that staff door. We can extend this even further. We can extend this all the way down like that if we want to. And then we can put the... Yeah, let's just do that instead. So we'll have a couple of radiators in here instead. Like that. And this will give us warmth. Through this whole long area. We'll get warmth through this. Good stuff. Let's make this the brick wall. Like that. Huh? Dog patrol routes. Is it right through there? It's not. So let's make the dog patrol route. Let's change where this is. Now the dog patrol route can come in through here. Yep. All the way down like this. And we'll put 3 dogs on this route. And then they can, you know, go back and forth and up and down. That's great. Let's get a couple of more dogs hired too. We've got how many? 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's slow this down. We've got gang members that are pissed right now. It's probably because of Annabelle again. Yep. Let's get rid of her punishment. And down it goes. Cool. Let's make sure we get that cleaned up too, guards. So the guards are here. This is good still, right? We got the solitary door, which means the workmen have to get through. So I probably need another servo. I probably need another one. We got the heat going on in here too. Let's check temperatures really quick. Good. Yep. This is nice and heated now. This building over here is gonna be heated. It's not powered yet. We need to put power over here. We can do that just with like a little bit here. That should provide power to the whole structure now, I think. Yeah, it should. Then the hot water pipes need to come out to where the boilers are. That. Yep. Did we get a brick wall put in here? Yeah, we did. All right, cool. So that will take care of their warmth need for the dogs. Just fine. All right, then. So we solved the problem with having extra one of these guys, right? We have 7 cells now. We only have 6 legendaries, but we have capacity for 7. So that's good. At least we have capacity for 1 more. If we get another one from there, then we might have a problem. Because, well, because we might have a problem. That's going to be a problem. I don't know how to solve that problem if we do. Only thing I could think of is turning this into a cell. 1, 2, 3. We could do a wall here and then make 1, 2, 3, another wall here. Move visitation to somewhere. I don't know. Make them come through the cleaning cupboard, I guess. Make the visitors come in through the cleaning cupboard. I don't know. Maybe swap the cleaning cupboard out. Or make it smaller. I don't know. There's got to be a way, but we'll do what we have to do. That's my answer to that. We'll do what we have to do. Let's check another shakedown. See if we can get... Oh, we got acting up again. 2 of them, same time, per usual. Should be able to solve the issue from back behind the fence most of the time. They do tend to want to try and walk around if they don't get her. And they're out of their taser cartridge. Then they'll try to come out and around to go get them. But by that time, another guard is already shot and probably got him. So now... Right, they're already taken care of, and our guards are not at risk. That's the whole point, and it's working wonderfully. So if you're ever in a situation with Supermax where they keep killing your guards, and you're like, you want to control them, it appears to me, and then there might be exceptions to this, but it appears to me that my theory is correct, and that separating them with a fence like this, and this type of arrangement, will protect your staff, and allow them to fire at them. And if they ever do get out, then there's the snipers that will get them as they're walking through this surface, which is all slow movement. So the whole process of slowing down their movement through here is also a good idea. So just some tips for you there. There you go. Since this is a staff area, this is the flagstone stuff. So what we can do, I want to get fast movement through here. Is that what the metal floor is? Fast, yeah. Let's get fast movement through here. This is considered outdoor, right? Flagstone. Yes, that's considered outdoor. But this is indoor, so we'll do the reinforced metal floor here too. It's fine. Okay, now here's the problem. How do people get into visitation now? I think the answer to that is another door. I think that's another door here. Yeah, I think we're gonna put another door here. All right. So these are hooked up now. We can take and not have these locked open. And then our patrol routes for the guards are here. That's still pretty good. I like that. Other guards, yep, this is still fine. Dog routes. I don't think I want dogs in this area at all, so never mind. So what was I missing? I was missing something here. This is all staff only. I guess I wasn't missing anything. This is supposed to be shared, yeah. This is shared now. This could be... No, I want that open. Yeah, this has to be open for the canteen. Okay, well, I think that's it then. I got everything in place that I wanted to get done. We got some more cells in, but they're not being used right now, so our capacity is about to go up, which is great. We got a lot of things to cover, a lot of things to search. We're not making nearly as much money today as we were like a dozen episodes ago. But it's still steady, right? It's not like it's terrible. 40,000 is still pretty damn good for exports. I would like to ideally see this back up in the mid-50s, but we're getting a higher concentration of gang members, and gang members will work, but they're a lot less likely to work. So it's one of these deals where the more gang members we get as far as our population goes, the more difficult it'll probably be. And then we still have this one education guy, this one girl, this one woman who's trying to do general education, Nolan. And you know what? Her experience, she might get this. I anticipate this going up to like here by the time she's done. She might get it, you know? We just need a good RNG roll. If she fails, she'll probably try and take it again, but she might also get eligible for parole before that happens, and she'll totally get out. So I'm kind of hoping she passes before she gets out of here, but we'll see. If she doesn't pass before she gets out of here, then I probably won't get that grant either. And those are the last two grants, you know. I just need one person to pass general education. And that's it. Once I get that done, then I consider that a success once I get this done. I don't need cell block E. I took the grant to get the advance, but I don't need this done to like be satisfied with the prison. So, okay, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thanks so much for watching. When I come back, we'll have all of these cells working. They'll be up and running, and people will be in there. We'll probably have some facilities starting to get in place. We'll have the programs for these 5 offices over here will be started, so we'll hopefully get some people going on with their behavioral therapy. I want to get another infirmary over here and use that for the drug and alcohol addiction kind of stuff. We're going to have another canteen right here that will service a whole bunch of prisoners, along with a kitchen that'll be over here, as well as a kitchen and a storage area. We'll probably have another common room somewhere. It's probably going to be right here, the common room, I mean. And so there's a whole bunch of stuff that we have to do. And I'll have all that stuff taken care of when we get to the next episode. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Subscribe if you want more. And I will see you next time. I really appreciate it, guys. Bye-bye.